and welcome to the Haunted Minds Anthologies from the fucked up minds of the scrapbook universe. We're here to give you a full month of scary, spooky shit to keep your butthole tight. Stay with us, and we are gonna try to terrify you. And welcome back to the Haunted Minds Anthologies with your boy Patrick Wigfall and your other boy Jody Pratt.
Gang, gang.
My co-host, my brother, my family. All right, so I got some what I think is creepy shit. Story starts out in, I want to say, let's go with Montana.
That's nice.
Outskirts of Montana. A newly widowed husband. His wife died of aneurysms.
Damn. All
Quick.
you need is one.
You don't need to look into it too deep. She was younger than she should have when she died. Let's call him 44.
Yeah.
And let's call the baby 8 months. So
How old was the wife?
Wife was 41.
Okay.
A little bit younger.
Yeah.
Bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nah, it goes. And she has an aneurysm right like 8 months after having a baby, and she convinced him, because they make good money, or he makes good money, to move out to Montana for the view, for the wilderness, for the you know what I mean? That breath of fresh air. We've been driving so hard in the city to make this bread. Let's go live out here. We can still make bread in the city, but let's live out here. And he's made enough to where he can retire off of this money. But her dying unexpectedly has led him to have to follow up on the house that he's already bought out there. Yeah. And he goes out there with her. He's 44, 43, whatever, with the 8-month-old baby in Montana. And she left him a dog. A dog that she loved to death. To death.
Yeah. Right?
And it's a little baby corgi, you know. And it's not a baby. Motherfucker's like 5 years old.
Yeah.
This is the ringer, is that the dog is spoiled. Doesn't believe in dog doors. They built a dog door specifically for this like dog's size and legs and shit. And the dog is like, I'll just whine and pee in front of the door unless you open it. And so they're like, fuck it. And so this was something he knew prior to her dying. And there's no say that he doesn't. There's not moments to where he's seeing that there's a problem with her when she goes to get up to get the dog. You know what I mean? Like, the aneurysms might have, like,
The aneurysms are out of nowhere.
I know, but I do believe that maybe he could have had, just to like add on to the dog storyline, him seeing her in his dreams, standing there, not letting the dog in, and the dog whimpering or something like that. Then he wakes up and the dog's whimpering, and he's like, "Oh fuck, it's the fucking dog." And then he lets the dog in, right? And then he shuts the dog door, right? This baby is 8 months old. If anybody doesn't have a kid, then shut the fuck up. Those niggas don't believe in sleeping completely all the way through the night for most of the first year. Unless you got a nigga that's sleepy, you know what I mean? So,
yeah, especially if they're not breastfed. They sleep right through the fucking night.
Breastfed niggas?
Or bottle. If they're bottle fed,
they'll sleep through the night.
They'll sleep through the night. But if they're from the titty,
yeah, they're just like, I got a titty in my mouth, and I ain't. You're just making me upset just thinking about my life. So he wakes up from that dream of her standing by the door, and the dog just whimpering, to him whimpering, or waking up to the dog whimpering. And then he goes up, lets the dog out, and then shuts it. And then he closes the door, or he's like standing by the door. It's like maybe 2 a.m. They're in the middle of the wilderness, so all you got is moonshine, which apparently, if you don't have like a lot of like light pollution, will illuminate everything.
It's damn near as bright as like early sun morning. You know
that
what I mean?
Blue light shit?
Yeah, exactly. It kind of matches that without the sky being lit up.
Exactly. You know what I mean? And then if you're without light pollution, you're going to see the stars, which will add on that other illuminance, you know what I mean? So
exactly.
So he looks over and he sees a smudge marks on the floor, like dog feet, dog feet, like
paw
animal
prints.
Feet, paw prints. There you go. And he's like, this dog fucking is making me get up, and it's going in and out of the house. And then he kind of walks away, and he goes maybe 4 or 5 feet, and then he sees something that looks like maybe like a little stick. He's like, what's this? Motherfuckers bringing in sticks now? Like, won't eat the fucking food I give it, but it will pick up sticks. Goes to pick up the stick to throw it in there, and it's mushy, but it has this hard point in the middle. And he's like, what the fuck? And he looks at it, and he's like, is it a chicken bone? Throws it away. It's a chicken bone. I had chicken this week. The fucking dog is in the trash, like it always is. Fuck it.
He's like, and he murmurs under his breath, like, bad dog.
Bad dog.
Tosses it away. Doesn't even look at his end.
And then as he says, bad dog, he goes, and the corgi comes running inside. And he's like, what the fuck? And he goes outside and he looks, but he's at the edge. He's at the edge of the door. He's not going outside.
Yes.
You see a glimmer in the distance. He doesn't see it. There's a swaying distance, two shimmers. And then he closes the door. The 2 shimmers black out. Wakes up in the morning. The dog is curled up next to him. Beautiful day. Sun is out. Everything's Gucci. Goes to give the dog food and starts to see the paw prints in the house. And they aren't just where he found that chicken bone. It's walking through the house now. And he's like, this fucking dog. And then he grabs the corgi and looks at his paws. Clean as
a whistle.
Clean as a shit.
Yep.
Clean as a shit. That doesn't even make sense what I'm saying.
Clean as shit.
Clean as shit. That's what I meant. So clean as shit. And he's like, what the fuck? And I think it'd be dope for like him to like have a doubt in that this dog could do anything crazy.
Yeah.
So everything he's just putting to the side.
Yeah.
And he's like, this dog doesn't fucking eat its own food. It's not gonna go catch a bird and take off its wing. You know what I mean? Because he thinks the pieces of the bone that he's finding every morning he's waking up and finding near muddy footprints is a bone. And the first few times they're small, so he's like, this is just a bird. Then he starts to find bigger bones. And over the course of this time, he now knows that his dog isn't leaving the house. So he's awake and he's locking that door.
The doggy door.
Yeah, the doggy door. And he's staying up, sitting there waiting, and falls asleep and wakes up with it on his lap or something. You know what I mean? Like, it's showing that the second that you go to sleep, I wake up. What that mean to your brain, let you figure it out.
Right.
You know what I mean? So he's not going insane, but he's aware that the dog isn't doing it, and the dog won't use that dog door. It won't use it. It just won't use it.
Yeah.
There's piss and shit all through this house as it gets later on because he's not letting the dog out anymore.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't know how that thing is getting inside, and it has paw prints. What do I take that as? When I'm waking up after locking this dog door, locking the door, and my dog is inside.
Yeah.
I smell its shit. Why is there things being left for me now? And then what I'm thinking is, towards the climax of the story, he starts to have dreams of somebody knocking on the door. and then he wakes up in something like near his lap or on his lap, but it's the door. The door becomes like that veil to the other side.
Yeah.
So like he's having vivid dreams of everything that could possibly come out of that door, coming out of that door, and or people behind the door being like, "Babe, let me in, babe, please, I'm so cold out here." Shit like that. Where like it's
and he's an atheist,
and it's his brain fucking with them.
Yeah.
But is it though? Because you got a full handful, and you're sitting with the bones now.
Yeah.
He's sitting with the bones that he's been finding this whole entire time. Mm-hmm. He's not letting them out of his sight because he's like, am I going crazy? If I'm going crazy and I look down, these will be gone. But they're not going anywhere.
Sleep deprivation.
Yep.
He starts to become even more paranoid and he gets cameras. Right? So he posts cameras outside the house.
Go.
And he's like, all right, if anything, if I can catch anything, if it, you know what I mean?
It'll show that I'm not crazy.
Exactly. So he's just staring at his phone and he drifts off to sleep. He wakes up, the camera's pointed in a different direction, pointed down. Like it lost tension in the neck.
Yeah,
so
I know exactly what
it
you're
just
talking
droops,
about. Yeah.
Right? And then he finds the same thing, the prints in the house. You know what I mean? Now his daughter's...
another piece of bone.
Another piece of bone. Now his daughter, the bones are bigger now. You know what I mean?
You're starting to get into like other parts of the body. Dog.
Exactly. And the daughter starts to get more ornery as time goes by. And he's like, fuck it. I'll put cameras in the house. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And he puts the cameras in the house and shit like that. All different directions. His daughter's room, this and that. And he's like, good. And now his eyes are just so like sunken, bags under his eyes, and he's just like, fuck, I'm tired.
His daughter starts to talk to him. Or no. His daughter's 8 months. His daughter starts to become like a problem for him. Because he can't figure this out. You can't have me working at both ends.
Yeah.
I need you to be quiet.
You think sheesh.
I need you to be quiet.
You think it would be interesting to add in and then stay in nanny?
The only reason I didn't want to do that is because then he has somebody to bounce his craziness off.
But he keeps it to himself until she says...
Okay, but he has good money. So he could definitely have like a nanny.
Yeah.
Who maybe sees him slipping into it and is like, do you want me to give you a few days to deal with this?
Yeah.
Because...
then she's like, I heard some, you know what I mean, usually at night, I don't, I lock my door and stuff like that, no offense, but just for my protection.
Mm-hmm.
And I just heard like walking throughout the house.
And he's not looking at her all while she's talking to him.
Yeah.
Until he's like, what time did you hear the walking?
And that perked his ears up.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I'm going to fuck you, lock your door at night. You're supposed to, you know what I mean? You're a woman in my house.
I'm sitting here looking at this door. That's what I'm doing.
And you're figuring it out. He deadbolts it. Like, now he has 3 deadbolts in it. You know what I mean? And she's like, yeah, I heard walking. He's like, you heard what?
What time?
What time was that around?
Was it like a dog? Was it like a dog? Or so? Why wouldn't? So what time was this?
Yeah,
like he can't even gather his thoughts. He's so excited.
Yeah.
To find out that he might not be crazy.
Yeah, he's like right after I let out the dog, and then she was scratching at the door to come back in, and then I let her back in, and I went to lay down. Then I heard the footsteps.
And he's like, huh. You have no idea what time that was?
He's like, I'm sorry. It kind of gets snippy.
So no idea of the time?
Yeah. None at all.
None? Okay. Go ahead. Go on.
And
just like dismisses her real quick.
Yeah. He's like, well, you don't have my answers. So go back, do your fucking job, and be this kid's mom.
So what it is this nigga sees that he's going crazy.
Yeah.
and realizes like this kid is not being paid attention to. He's lost his shit. He's staring at a door all fucking day. I need to get out of here with this kid. Leaves. There is no scary part of him or her leaving with the baby. There is no scary part.
Mm-hmm.
There is no scary part. He doesn't give a fuck at this point.
Yeah.
The baby is no longer a part of his mental.
Yeah.
His mental is, how the fuck are these bones getting here? And so she leaves. She leaves, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she drops the baby off at like CPS or something. And she's like, and they're like, are you sure this father, isn't aware of himself and he can't take care of this baby? And she's like, he was a good man. I don't know what happened to him. Once he lost his wife, like I don't. And they give him her some spill like, oh, that's when you lose somebody. Sometimes you lose yourself, but you can't be found. And so they're like, before you take this kid away from their father, you should see if this man can be found again. Goes back to the house. At this point, that's maybe about 2 weeks. We don't look into his life. It's just a blip in the story.
Yeah.
Comes back. This nigga has rebuilt his wife through the bones that have been brought back by her. And on some Evil Dead shit, he's dressed the bones in her old clothes. And she greets her at the door.
Damn.
And he's sitting in the chair looking crazy as shit, dehydrated, ain't had a lick of food or water in days. But he did it.
I knew she'd come back to me. I knew it.
I got my wife back. Look at her. Isn't she so gorgeous? And it's just like pieces of bones. Not even full pieces of the jaw. It's like pieces of the jaw put together.
Phone rings right now, right? She's like, because her main shit was like, I'm going to run for the phone, call somebody, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's Thompson Mortuary. I've been trying to get hold of Mr. What the fuck is this guy's name?
Let's call him Tomlinson.
Mr. Tomlinson.
Yeah.
About 2 months ago, somebody has desecrated his wife's grave.
And she's hearing this as she's hearing the crackling and crinkling of the bones walking up on her.
Whew. And he's just like, and every time we try to get a hold of you, we rebury it, and it's desecrated again.
And I honestly think it's somebody that's like trying to disturb, Do you guys have anybody that doesn't like you? Like, do you have any like
enemies at all? And he's just like,
and she's hearing this and she's just like shaking.
And he's like, we even moved the body into our what would you say, the place where they get the body together.
Oh, a mortuary.
But in the back where they do all the
crematorium.
Yeah, kind of like that, but put it in the refrigerator. Even the refrigerator, the locks are broken into and shit, and
it's almost like somebody's busting out as opposed to somebody busting in.
Yeah.
So we don't know how that's going down.
But we have it under control. Although there's none of her left here, we'll find. I don't mean to disrespect you guys or upset you guys, but we'll find her.
And that's how it ends.
And it's like and she's like, and as a tear drops, like you in the blur, like you never see the face of the wife.
Mm-hmm.
You see it come closer, unfocused, right up from over her shoulder.
He's like, we will find her.
And just the crackling of the bones stop, like right then and there.
Finn.
Little bit of an additive.
No, I'm just kidding.
9. They started getting sleep issues being in the city. You know what I mean?
Who?
Both of them.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
And he was like, he takes Ambien and shit like that to make him go to sleep. That's why his dreams were so crazy as fuck. You know what I mean? And I want that to be a part of the shit. Like, he becomes unhinged even more because he's just like, it's the pills that are making me think this way.
And that's a very real idea of it, because when you fuck up and there's pills involved, like any rational person, you're not gonna blame yourself. You're gonna blame the
pills. Exactly.
Instead of being like, maybe this is offsetting me, but maybe I had, you don't get on a plane without leaving your house. You know what I mean? There is a certain amount of things that happen before you get on that plane.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just because I got somewhere else doesn't mean I didn't leave my house and wake up at a certain time to meet a deadline.
For real, though.
You know what I mean?
And in the background, you see their wedding photo. And it wasn't like a regular wedding. It was them two. He's wearing like this long sleeve white shirt.
And at the end of it, he's wearing that too.
Yeah, he's wearing exactly what he made her in. She's holding like this big bushel of lilies
that are dead.
That are at the end, but she was buried with this.
Yeah.
But in that picture, it was shown, and then the officiant that was marrying them has pagan symbols all over his garb and shit like that. You know what I mean? And him in the middle.
So it shows that picture of them like, this is perfect because fucking the creepy shit is how you say it.
Yeah.
What are the vows that niggas give people?
Vows.
It's, I'll love you.
Yeah.
Till death.
Yeah. And after.
Part.
And after.
And after.
Yeah.
This nigga's just falling through on his vows, dog.
Yeah.
In the creepiest sense. But he's not doing it. She literally, piece by piece, brought back herself to him.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. And maybe a little bit of, after she's locking the door, her door handle like twists back and forth. Because the bitch, she doesn't like a bitch living in her house. You know what I mean?
Mm.
That's a bit of the fucking, the reason. Or a bit of the anxiety in there. And she twists and she's just staring at this shit while she's holding the baby. And she's like, this is a guy. And so she was totally oblivious. That's why she gave up. This guy's you know what I mean? He wants to rape me or some shit like that. So a part of her leaving was to get the fuck out of Dodge, but also save the baby. But she went out there, she went back to give him a piece of her mind, like, type of thing, and is met at the door with a wife, like,
barely standing up.
Barely standing up, you know what I mean?
But she's standing up, though. You know what I mean?
The joints are held together with bits of wire and shit like that.
Like bits of fabric that she's ripped apart. Or bits of fabric that she came from the grave with.
All her dress, her wedding dress that she was buried in, is like now from a long flowing dress that was on the floor is about mid-knee.
Almost like mummy-esque.
Yeah, that you could see it now. Now it's tied around the joints and shit like that. You never see her face, though. And that's what the creepiest part is. You see everything else, the flesh falling off of her bones all the way, like, and shit like that.
She ain't been dead that long.
Yeah, not that long, but
you know
that travel from where she was until here.
And the fact that she's getting there bone by bone.
Exactly.
And he just he disregards it for so long because he's like, chicken bone, bird bone. And he's like, this looks like a femur.
Yeah.
And then that's when his delusion is set in because he's been trying to figure out who the fuck is coming in this door.
Yeah.
That's when the Ambien kicks in.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's just unresponsive to people that are not doing what he's doing on a daily basis. When people are like, yo, why aren't you leaving the house? He's like, I got this thing. They're like, you don't look good.
Yeah.
Are you getting out?
What if he's a writer?
That'd be beautiful. No, that's too Stephen King-ish.
I mean, this is a scrapbook podcast. We don't give a fuck about that nigga, cuz.
I love Stephen King.
Yeah, I love him too.
Let's go with like a who's the nigga that like signs documents that are hella
Notary?
a notary. What if he's a notary and so he like is
works from home? He
works
just
from
has
home.
to fax papers back to the niggas that need
exactly,
it. And
or he has to pull up on people
yeah,
at a office setting to sign some shit.
yeah, and that's why he got the nanny. He can stay home and take care of his kid.
Yeah,
it's no problem. But he has to be on the road sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes for the bigger deals,
yeah,
he's got to go to Washington, because that's where you got the big deals.
Mm-hmm.
And he lives in Maine. We're gonna keep it real Stephen King in this bitch.
Yeah, I like it.
And so he lives there because she sent him out there. He sent him out there because that's where she wanted to meet him again.
She felt it coming soon.
She knew that when I die, I will see you again.
Yeah.
And he knew that I will never leave you. And that's all anybody wants in life.
Damn. Forever love. Good shit, bro.
All right.
Bong bong, man. How you like that?
I like it, bro. I like it.
I like the fuck that.
It's way different than I thought it was going to end up. And I dig it.
What would you call this?
I wanted to call it the dog door.
I like it.
Just because you never see what the fuck is coming in.
Yeah.
That's the big like what is because you're like, how are these femurs showing up? Because you get a small dog bringing in a digit, bringing in a finger.
Yeah.
You don't get it when they start bringing in fucking femurs and
ribs and
all of this shit. You're like,
and shit. Vertebrate.
This is a piece of a jaw.
Yeah. Hey. You know what it is, baby.
We try to keep it spooky in this bitch.
Haunted Minds, Anthologies, all month of October. I hope you guys love it. I'm your host, Jody Pratt, with my fellow host, Patrick Wakefall.
Yo.
We love you. Don't stop being creative. And don't stop being spooky, baby.
Keep it spooky, baby. Go.
Peace.